her story is just all over the place. Now, one of the big parts of the story that I'm really confused about is her getting, allegedly shot by Tory Lanez and then going back in the truck with Tory Lanez. I don't understand why you would go back into a vehicle with a person that just shot you. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this out. If this is your first time on He Rants, I just want to let you know I'm just a random guy who just brings up random information that I find interesting. And I just feel like I just need to inform you guys about it. And if that sounds sexy or attractive to you, please make sure you subscribe to your boy. At the same time, push those post notifications and also leave a like. It definitely lets me know I'm making some decent content and pushes me and drives my voice out to the masses. And at the same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo. Men offering females orgasms, because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. But let's not waste no more time. Let's get straight into it. We gotta talk about an older Mexican woman by the name of Lenora A. We don't know what the A stands for, because when I read the article, it didn't say what the A stand for and everything like that. It's not like it's a super long Mexican name that I just can't pronounce. It just actually says A and everything, right? So she's in the news because she viciously just stabbed her husband. So Lenora A viciously stabbed her husband multiple times because she happened to be going through her phone. Not going through her phone, going through his phone, and noticing a few things that look peculiar, right? So she went through the phone and was seeing that there was pictures of him having sex with a younger woman. See, this is one of the things I talk about, right? Because once you're with your girl and time goes by, she starts getting a little bit aging and stuff like that. Start letting herself go, because she feels like at this point she's already secured the bag. She secured you, and she doesn't understand that the younger joints is always there. They're always pushing, always thriving, and you're very thirsty, right? And your intellect is not always at the peak level, right? That sounds predatory as hell, oh my God. By her going through the phone and seeing the pictures and everything, seeing them actually having intercourse and all that, she just got enraged, grabbed a knife, proceeded to stabbing, until eventually her husband, whose name is Juan, Juan came and stopped her. As time went by, after a few stabbings, he realized he's had enough, and then he decided to grab her arm and everything, right? And told her, like, listen, this is not another girl. This is you. This is you. This was a video of you when you were younger. We made this together. Oh, that's embarrassing. Juan is not getting past me, though. I'm not falling for Juan. I know what Juan is doing here. Juan is finessing. He has already smashed. This is definitely a younger girl. It's not his wife. She fell for it. She believes it. She's just like, oh my God, I can't believe that was actually me. I couldn't even recognize myself. How could you not recognize how you looked when you were younger, son? That doesn't even make sense. You can't recognize. You don't remember you making a tape with your husband? And how many years back was this, right? Because now I'm wondering, did you transfer it from phone to phone? Because no way. Because the way, if you can't see how different you looked, it had to be years, many years. I'm thinking about 10, 14 years, pretty much probably around the time when cell phones were first created. So I'm trying to figure out, was it VHS times when you guys were making love with each other? Because she seemed like they blurred out her face, but she seemed like she was older. She looked like she might have been at least 50 something years old. I'm not sure. So was it VHSs that got transferred into DVDs and then from there into mobile devices? A lot of this is not making sense. So I really think that he just finessed. He came up with something that he didn't want. He did not want to die. So it makes sense that he decided to say, listen, this is you. This is you. He probably knows his wife and knew that she would fall for it, and she did. But right now she's facing charges, obviously, right? You really thought she was going to get away with this. She's definitely facing charges. I'm not sure exactly how much time she's looking at, because he's still alive. He's still alive. He's fighting for his life. I think he's going to make it, though. But with this relationship, we got to talk about the Busted Challenge, man. The Busted Challenge has been going on for quite some time now. If you ask me, it hasn't been going on long enough, right? It's pretty beautiful. Just seeing the different transformations that a lot of young ladies have been making and stuff. I understand men are also participating in the Busted Challenge, but I could really care less. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about how you look. You're wearing a white beater and all of a sudden now you're wearing a suit. I really don't care. Most of these guys doing it probably don't even have jobs. So I'm not really like, oh my God, he looks suave and everything. No, I'd rather see the girl who looks like that she's sloppy and then she transforms to a girl that has a nice derriere. Speaking of derrieres, we got to talk about Jordyn Woods. Jordyn Woods, right? She just decided to participate in the Busted Challenge and everything. Rightfully so. And I agree with it wholeheartedly, right? She's pretty much broken Twitter at this point, right? Everybody just declared her the winner of the Busted Challenge. I want people to understand you can't just declare her the winner, right? Because by you declaring her the winner, I feel like a lot of other people feel like there's no point in me of even trying, right? And like I said, I want this challenge to go on until at least the year 2022, right? Because this is some beautiful stuff. If you have to do it over again, do it multiple times. I will definitely be there to watch it change. And in fact, get even more creative. I don't know, maybe switch from, oh, you're looking sloppy to being nude. I don't know. I'm just making suggestions. Yeah, so I watched it, it was pretty good. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that thing was thanging. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, if she went out to the street, she'd definitely get a ticket for the way that thing was thanging. You know what I'm saying? That thing was thanging way past the speed limit and everything, right? But I have to give it to, what's her name? Chloe Bailey, right? Because she definitely started thanking that thing even more. And I have to say, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, right? I just love these challenges because I feel like she's the real winner, Chloe. Or Bailey, Mrs. Bailey, let's call her Mrs. Bailey. So she's definitely the winner, right? Jordyn Woods, she did her thing, man, but there's no competition when it comes to that. But when I say this, I want you to understand I still want there to be competition. So anybody who feels like they can do better, do it. Up it up. Like I said, I'm just making suggestions at this point, man. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the nude Busted Challenge is a thing. That could be a thing. I don't know. I'm spitballing right here. I don't know if you... We gotta talk about this guy, Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez is in the news again. Because the main reason why he's always in the news is because, as of recently, at least, it's because of the Megan Stallion situation. And I said before, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna keep talking about it. You're not gonna stop me. No one's gonna stop me. I'm not giving you my address, but you're not gonna stop me. All right. And he's pretty much saying that, he's tired of this being one-sided at this point, right? He released and said he pretty much has a gag order, and he's fighting with the judge, pretty much saying like, listen. I need to win, the eyes of the public. You know what I'm saying? I need to have the public on my side, right? I need to tell them my side of the story. But for some reason, the judge is restricting me. And he's asking, please, judge, let me just go out and tell everybody like what it is. Because he's pretty much saying that he has some information that can come out that can make Meg Thee Stallion look like everything that she said was somewhat of a lie. I think Meg Thee Stallion, her thing was thinking too, right? I don't know. I should definitely give her a ticket too. You know what I'm saying? So this is really, really interesting, right? Because let's keep it a stack. What if Tory Lanez is lying and there's really like no other information that he can really release that can make him look less, make him look more innocent and everything, right? Maybe he's just saying that just so people in the public would be like, wait, hold on. You got some more information. You got some details that you can release. And then you got a gag order. Like, hold on. Is Meg Thee Stallion lying? And listen, like I said before, right? Meg Thee Stallion at this point, she can't get mad at other people for thinking that she's lying. You know what I'm saying? Her story is just all over the place. Now, one of the big parts of the story that I'm really confused about is her getting, allegedly shot by Tory Lanez and then going back in the truck with Tory Lanez. I don't understand why you would go back into a vehicle with a person that has shot you. And somebody might say, oh, maybe he was like, oh man, I effed up. Let's, just come in here. Let's just drive to the hospital or something. I'm not taking that risk. Because I feel like if I get into that car at that point, you might just try to finish me off. Who knows? Or somebody, there was 2 other people. So what if there was 2 other people? What is a bullet? A bullet can beat a gang. Some people don't understand that. Bullets can beat gangs. So if he has the gun, what's to stop him from going to shooting spree? He probably don't want to go back to Canada. Have you been to Canada? Have you been to Canada, son? He doesn't want to go back there. Would you want to go back there? So you get back into the truck with a person who just shot you and everything, but then you say you're trying to defend him at the same time, which makes no sense. But then at the same time, you said you didn't want to talk to the police or tell the police the true story because you were scared that the police might shoot everybody. You're more scared of the police possibly shooting you, allegedly? I mean, are you saying that they might shoot you compared to Tory Lanez, who actually allegedly shot you? It's It doesn't make sense, bro. Listen. And the thing that makes it funny though is Meg Thee Stallion hasn't said anything about it. Remember a little while ago she was kirking off, right? When it came out that it was just like, oh, maybe the charges got dropped. You know, she went on a whole Twitter rant, you know, saying like, oh yeah, the truth's gonna come out, you're gonna go to jail too. It's almost like this, right? I see this like almost like that person who knows the jig is up, like that person who knows they can't fight, right? They're just yelling. You're just yelling to the point that it's just like, damn, if I yell loud enough, everybody might get like scared or nervous, like, oh man, this person might really do it. Just trying to, you know, hoping that you won't call their bluff and knowing damn right they ain't got the hands or anything like that. Meg Thee Stallion might be doing that, right? I'm trying not to pass judgment. I'm trying to, you know, stay as neutral as possible, man, until all the full detail comes out and everything. But both of them have their things, man. You know, both of them definitely have their things. But at the same time, Meg Thee Stallion, her yams, right? Let that boy speak, man. I want to hear it. I really want to hear it. I'm interested. I want the full details, everything. Give it to me raw. Like I said before, though, if it comes out that Meg Thee Stallion is lying, this is all some big BS and everything like that. Because he's even coming out and saying that he might have some witnesses too, which I'm assuming is probably her best friend or the security guard and everything that will attest, you know, come up and pretty much say like, yes, he's telling the truth and stuff like that. This is some deep stuff. There's some deep stuff. Like I said, Meg Thee Stallion hasn't made no remarks about this yet, which is questionable, really questionable. But that's all I got to talk about today, man. If you made it this far, I appreciate you a lot. Make sure you subscribe to your boy. Just like I said before, also hit the post notifications so you always be one of the first people to hear the voice of Long Trousers. Because my voice is oh so sensual. And at the same time, if you like the video, share with your friends, your buddy, your pal, your loved ones, man, so they can also hear the voice. And leave a like. Because I'm really, really insecure. It makes me feel good when I see those likes. You know what I'm saying? It shows that you guys are showing your boy support. And of course, you got to buy the merch. Mofo. Men offering females orgasms. Because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. And that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.